as promised, I hope it's Wednesday when you guys are watching this, because on my last video I told you guys this video was gonna go up on Wednesday, so I hope today is Wednesday. Anyway, I have had a couple of videos go up all about my planner for 2020. It's my first time using this planner. For 2020, it's the only planner that I plan on using this year, because like I said, I have really high hopes for this planner and I just love how goal-oriented it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys all the other cool stuff that I do like about this planner. My first video about this planner, I gave you guys kind of a first impression, a little flip through. My second video, I gave you guys a flip through of my setup, of how I've set up this planner for the new year. And if you are still looking for a planner, today I'm going to sell this one to you. Not literally, because like I don't make any money out of this, and like I bought this planner with my own money, but I do want to share with you guys a lot of the small details that I found while setting up my planner. I noticed all of these little details that just show how much thought and effort went into making this planner and making it effective, making it practical, making it functional, you know, and then just for it to be the only planner that you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip through the planner one more time and point out all of these little things that I do really like about the planner. And if you add them all together, they will make a difference in your year. And then also I will go ahead and share like the few things that I found that are not my favorite. So I'm just gonna dive right in and get started with the first positive. It is a soft cover. Now, because it is a pretty thick planner, although it's a weekly one, it's still pretty thick. It makes it sturdy, even though it's a soft cover. I think being a hardcover would just make this heavier. So I do really appreciate that they made it soft cover and it's still really sturdy. It also has 2 ribbon markers, different colors. That way you can know which page you're like looking for. Usually I do one in my monthly calendar, and then the other I put it in my weekly, see where I'm at. And then it also has an elastic band that a lot of people also use as another page marker. I usually just wrap it around my entire planner, but a lot of you I know use it as a divider to know where you are at and what page to quickly find. And speaking about easy to find pages, the pages are all each marked with the month that they belong to in the bottom corner, and that way you can easily find a month. This you usually see in dictionaries or Bibles, so you can go from book to book, from letter to letter, and this one from month to month. It is going back and forth from the black and the brown in a pattern, so you can quickly find the month that you are looking for. Now, they could have also put it aside, like the dictionary, kind of overlap and go around the whole side of the book, but I don't think that would be as aesthetically pleasing, so they kept it down in the bottom corner, and it's still I find good use for. So just, you know, so quickly, you don't have to flip through the pages, you quickly get to the month or whatever that you're trying to get to. Now, another big plus for this planner is anywhere you open it, it's going to open flat. I am so over the coil planners, because they make me kind of waste room. They kind of just waste room in my page because I can't get to the edge of the page. And even some of the binded planners, they don't open flat. So I feel like I don't get all my page for myself, you know. And speaking of the pages are pretty thick. The only pen that went through it was a Sharpie pen. I do use the Micron pens and also the Papermate Flare, and I'll go ahead and link those down below for you. So it has also inspirational quotes in the beginning of every month. I love that. It's just a little pep in your step that to keep you going. And also you get a blank page before every month. So here you can use it for vision boards, for list of things that you must get done, whatever you want to use this for, you get a full blank page for it. Now, the goals. This is what you pay for. You are getting a 2-sheet spread for your goals. So you get your monthly goal and you break it down into action steps, and then you get to hold yourself accountable by keeping track of it for the entire month. So you can hear where it says this month I commit to, you can go ahead and put little tasks that will help you achieve the goal, or if it's a specific goal like to read more or whatever, then you can go ahead and track your reading. And then at the bottom, I've spoken about this in my previous videos. I love that it holds you accountable for it. It asks you, like, did you even try to accomplish this goal? And I feel that all the other planners just have like a bunch of things like, oh, what's your goal? What's your goal? But there's no way of tracking it and holding yourself accountable. So, and then in the monthly calendar, you also get a reminder. You get to fill that in with whatever you're committing to for that month, and you also get weekly commitments. You can add whatever you're committing to that week, or you can commit to a certain thing on a daily basis. So this month I am decluttering my house, and for each day I have a task to commit to help me achieve my goal. I love that they have broken the to-do list between life to do and work to do. Now, if you are a stay-at-home mom like me, you can go ahead and use the work one for whatever chores, errands that you have to run. And if you are a student, you can go ahead and fill that out for whatever you have to get done for school. Now, I am trying to make it here on YouTube, so I do use my work to do for my YouTube stuff, and then my life to do, whether I need to call my mom, I need to set up an appointment for the kids, whatever. These are things that I don't necessarily have to schedule in my day just because it's going to take 5 minutes, and it's just going to waste the whole roll on my planner. So I just keep it on my to-do list and then just go ahead and check it off as I get it done. So I love that they broke it down into 2, and you still get your note section. Then you get a customizable trackers here, these little 3 lines here. You can use it for whatever your little heart desires. I have one to track my steps. I have one to track what's going to be for dinner that day, and then the other one, I have decided to put the weather. So you can really use it for whatever you want to track. And again, I said you get your note section on a weekly, on your weekly layout. I love that it has a note section. So here is where I would write my grocery shopping list, things like books that I want to get to reading that week or whatever. And then also one of my favorite things of this planner is you get no half boxes in your monthly calendar. They are not cutting off the 31st day, like the one all the way at the bottom in the little corner that there's no room for. Instead of just cutting that box in half, they added a whole entire row. And I love that because so many times it lands on weekends and like there's stuff to do on weekends. And so I love that. And then also for the time column thing here, I love that it's not on every single day, just because it looks more aesthetically pleasing, I think, and also it just gives you more room. And and then for the notes pages, they are dotted. I feel like I had so much more liberty with dotted pages, and I was able to do more of my spreads that I usually put in my bullet journal, rather than being lined paper, because if it was lined, I'd kind of not had the same liberty. I think it wouldn't look very cute. So I love that it's dotted pages. And my not so favorite part of these parts of these planner is the color scheme. At first, when I first grabbed it, I was like, it's brown. Like, why is it brown? Brown is just such a black color. So but it's okay. And then for the start date, I have mentioned this before also, you get an option of starting your calendar on Sunday or Monday. And for my monthly calendar, I like it for it to start on Sunday. But then if you choose Sunday, then you're stuck with your week starting on Sunday. And as much as I try to make it work, it was just not working out. It was just so confusing. And like I showed you in my flip through in my last video, I ended up covering those days up with washi tape and adding the day starting with Monday. So like every other planner has that. Like it starts your calendar on Sunday, but your week start on Monday. Like, why would it start on Sunday? Why would that even be an option? So like I said, I showed you guys, I covered it up with washi tape, and I just couldn't make Sunday work out. I tried, you know, Sunday is a day that I regroup, but no, it was just not working out. So those are all my favorites about this planner and my not so favorite. So don't forget to check out these other last 2 videos that I posted up about the planner if you're a planner lover. And if you are not, then still don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of other types of videos. I am a stay-at-home mom to 2 boys, and I have a ton of content about that. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because you guys know it helps me out a ton. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.